Hey guys, Turtle King here, and today I'm going to be starting my new survival series that I was talking to you guys about, which is Crafting Dead Survival. Tips, tricks, tutorials, that kind of stuff. And so, yeah, let's get started on this. So obviously the main attraction, I guess you could say, of Crafting Dead is multiplayer, because it's Crafting Dead. It's multiplayer survival zombie game in Minecraft. And so, yeah. Now, the first thing that you're going to see whenever you open up the multiplayer are the servers, and these, believe, are the maps. So you've got Somerset, Atlanta, Charland, and then Kivina. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And so, my personal recommendation would be to choose one with kind of a. This is the player count. I personally would choose one with a lower player count because there are zombies in this game, yes, but there are far more dangerous things than zombies, and those are people. The majority of the people that I've met here have pretty much shot me on sight or tried to kill me or raid me on sight, and so yeah. But each of these servers will start out. Well, I'll just show you. We're going to be doing Atlanta number 3, I think, because I haven't done anything on this server yet. I know that there's less people on here, but first of all, you gotta look at the lag. This would be pretty much the lag meter. It's your connection to the server pretty much, and the red is not good. That is not good. So this will have a better connection, so I'll be joining this one. And plus, this is starting completely from scratch. I haven't done anything on this yet. Alright, so this is what'll happen whenever you first spawn in. There'll be server shop sign over here, so you can do /shop, which we'll be doing in a second. Donations for if you want to donate, but that's real world money, and you'll get like advantages and stuff like that, but that's why I'm making this tutorial, in case you don't want to. And then server rules, and this, which I don't really see the point of that, because you can just walk over there. But let's start with the shop. So, whenever you first spawn in, you'll have $800 to spend. You might think that goes a long way, but in some cases it might not. So here's the shop. Let's open up the shop real quick. And here it is. You've got guns, ammo, weapons, food, drinkables, which is like water and stuff, medical supplies, backpacks, clothes, and hats and building. Now, I'm not sure yet, but I think you just get 800 and you don't get anything else unless you actually purchase it. So whenever you're out of money, that's it. You're on your own, I think. But what you're not going to want to do is go and buy a gun and ammo for it, because that's not going to really do you anything right away. What you will need right away, is what I've noticed, is medical supplies. So if I was you, I would go and buy a couple of splints, and by the way, it has the price that you need to pay for it down there. Let's see here. I would either buy some clean rags or bandages, but since they're the same price, bandages do more to help you, and it'll stop bleeding and give you 2 hearts, whereas opposed to clean rags will only stop your bleeding. So I'd buy a couple of bandages, and then we're gonna need water, drinkables, because food is a little bit easier to find than drinks, I've noticed. So we're gonna buy a couple of waters, and then a melee weapon. Now this is very important because you can't kill zombies if you don't have a melee weapon. And this is important because it is very important because I've been into a couple of different situations where I have broken my leg and I cannot find a splint anywhere. Same thing with bandages. I'd be bleeding out and I don't have anything to stop the bleeding with, so it's very, very important that you get these supplies right here, or else you might find yourself in a sticky situation, and that's not good. And here is a variety of some of the melee weapons that you can buy. They have the price out beside them. These are obviously going to be more expensive than your water and your bandages. I personally would recommend buying Fireman's Axe or a hatchet. Now, the hatchet will cost more, but actually, I would recommend just buying the Fireman's Axe now that I'm looking at it, because the durability for the hatchet is significantly less, and the Fireman's Axe does the same thing, except for it's cheaper, and it's got a higher durability. It will break down the wood. It won't break down the wood. In the Crafting Dead, you cannot break blocks like any blocks. So in order to collect resources, you have to have a Fireman's Axe and a Miner's Pickaxe, which is not in here. The Miner's Pickaxe, you can hit a thing of stone and it'll give you a little stone. Just like little stone things. They're like pebbles. And same thing with Fireman's Axe or hatchet and wood. So I'm going to go ahead and buy a Fireman's Axe here. And now I have that. So I don't know how to check my balance. It was 800, but I paid 60, 80, and then 94, and 105. So I have about... Hold on, let me think here. Math. Got about... yeah, I know, I'm too lazy to do that right now. I got about a little over 600 probably left, and so with that I'm gonna buy some food. Let's see. It has the food count, like how many food bars it'll fill you up with over here. So let's say unable to be sold. Can I purchase any of this? Oh, apparently I can. I don't know why that says unable to be sold this odd. So, I just bought a power bar. That's relatively inexpensive. It's only like $4. I would recommend buying some of that. I'm going to also get a thing of... Well, let's get a thing of tactical bacon. Can always use some tactical bacon. Alright, after you buy some food, water, and medical supplies, guns are obviously, they're going to be expensive, like an M4 is $750, a 1911 is $400, I mean, like, look, that's $680, you would barely have enough to buy anything else. Yeah. And then the ammo is... It's not super expensive, but it's still more expensive than some of the things in here. But there's no silencers, so I'm not going to buy one right now. I am going to buy some clothing here. And some of these, you want to read these because they do have some protection. Different protection levels that'll protect you higher from stuff like... let me think. Stuff like bleeding out and infection. I'm going to get this if I have enough. I hope I do. Yes, I do. A dusk suit. That will come in handy. See if we can get a backpack. See if we can get a large green. I don't think I have enough. Oh, I do have enough for that. That's awesome. And a tack vest? No. Well, it looks like I'm out of money. Or I don't have enough money for that at least. So we're going to put that on, and this suit on. Yeah. Now, as you can see, this says protection level medium, and it reduces the chance of infection / bleeding. So if a zombie hits me or anything like that, I'll be better protected. Let's open up the shop here again real quick and see if I can buy anything else. Spetsnaz helmet. That's more, so I'm just gonna see if I can. I'm just gonna buy the Spetsnaz helmet because that looks cool. And there's also a slimy little conspiracist helmet there, so I would not recommend buying that. If you find one of those, burn it. This thing looks pretty cool. I personally like the Spetsnaz helmet. Yeah, like look at that. Be Spetsnaz. Yeah, who doesn't want to be that? See if I can buy... I don't know how much more stuff I have, but I'm gonna see if I can just buy some basic supplies. If I can buy any more splints, I wonder, or med packs. Maybe I need more. No, I'll find some of that. Medical supplies I have realized it's kind of hard to come by, so you definitely want to get stock up on this while you can. Oh, med packs stop bleeding. I did not know that until just now. We're gonna see if we can buy. Nope. See if we can buy any more splints. No. Looks like we're out of money. So this is the most stuff I've bought in the shop to begin with, to start off with, which this is a pretty good. This is a very good amount of supplies, especially to start off with. The reason I bought so many splints is because every single time that I have played this game, pretty much, I have come into a situation where I have broken my leg and I could not find a splint to save my life, literally. Yeah, and then bandages just to stop bleeding in case we get hit by a zombie or something. Water, a couple things of food, and a fireman's axe. And then even got some other supplies. Now, I can put that there. Oops, wrong thing. Nope. Okay, I'll have to experiment with that. Alright, now whenever you get all of your stuff and your gear prepped, you want to go and walk up here. This will spawn you in the main area where you'll actually start your adventures in your adventures into Crafting Dead. I lost the name there for a second. The thing about this is, it says once in, you cannot leave. That is true. Whenever you go in there, that you cannot come back to this spawn unless you die. And death has a very bad consequence because you lose all of your stuff unless you can find your body again. And by that time, it's probably been picked clean by looters. So it is very important that you stay alive. I just spent all of this money on these, but you will get $800 per server for your stuff. So this is the most stuff that I've bought. So yeah, we're gonna go in and we're gonna start our survival. And there's a dead guy right over here. Okay, now those are player bases. We'll get to those at a later point. We're not gonna get into those right now because we don't have any room. Oh, look, that's perfect. Canteen. Canteens, you can. Oh, look, getting drinks right off the bat. Canteens you can use to fill up. You can fill up at any kind of water source, unless it's like it's a cauldron. I'll show you in just a second because there's that. Okay, here. This is. Okay, those are zombies. I thought that was a player for a second. This is perfect. The rotten oranges, anything that you get that's rotten, or if you get spoiled milk, keep it. Because it does not, as strange as it may sound, it does not poison you or give you food poisoning or any negative effects. It's just lower on food and water, because this will give you 2 food and 1 water. And so if you get into a situation where you have to, you can just eat some rotten fruit, drink some spoiled milk or something like that to get yourself out of that situation. Situation. Now here's some zombies over here. Oh, loot crate. Did I just see a player go by? Players can be very, very, very dangerous. They're more dangerous than walkers by far. There are some... I've only met like one person who has not tried to kill me on sight, really. Well, not one person. I've met a few people, but... he actually gave me a bandage, and I died later on, so I don't know if he killed me or if it's just... if I died from having a broken leg for too long, or what. But anyways, as you can see, I right-clicked on the water source, and it changed my empty water canteen to a regular water canteen. So now this is filled with water. I can just drink it up and then refill it. So that's cool. If you find one of those, you always want to... What the heck? That scared the ever-living crap out of me, but there's an example of why players are so dangerous. Now he's going to loot my body and take all my supplies. And that scared the heck out of me. Now, as you can see, if I try and go in the shop, it does not refund me for anything that I've lost. Just, I have no money, I have nothing now, so it is going to be far more hard to survive now, but we're going to see if we can do it on this server. We're going to keep playing for a little bit and see if we can't find any more supplies. This will not spawn you back in the same area, unfortunately. Oh, it did. Or maybe it didn't. I'm not sure. Most of the time, well, that's the same guy's corpse. But I don't think it spawned me in the same area, but it certainly looks like it, and that's the same guy's corpse. But those other people's weren't there either when I first got there. I don't know. I don't think it does, but yeah. We're just gonna have to muster through now because I have no supplies whatsoever, so we're gonna have to be very cautious and careful. Now you can see why I said try and get on a server with fewer people on it. Because this is about 20-something out of 100 people, so it's the fewer people that you can get on a server, the better off you'll be. For as far as survival goes. Now that thing that just came up says type /bot to view the packages we offer. That's for donators, I think, and that's like actual real world currency. So if you want to do that, you can, and it'll probably be easier to survive, but I'ma just stay with like this for right now. Now I have no weapon or anything, and we're just starting off completely from scratch. This is going to be a little bit more difficult, but I'm at the same time I'm kind of glad so I can show you guys all of this other stuff. Now let's get inside of this house. Doorway, doorway. Here we are. Now that's got nothing in there. Anything in the furnaces? No. Oh, there's nothing in this house. Wow. And as you can see, tried to break the flower pot. It won't break. You can't even break like glass or grass. You can literally break nothing in this mod pack. You might be able to if you have the right kind of if you have the right tool or the right weapon, but I don't have that. I don't have any right now, so yeah. And there's zombies that are just wanting to eat my flesh. Now, this is not good because it does not look like there's any kind of civilization anywhere near here. There's a highway down there. If I followed it, well, actually, I lost the highway. I don't know where it went, where it's at now. But if I followed it, I could probably find a city or something. But at the same time, I kind of don't want to follow the highway. Wow, this is a tall mountain. Oh, and there's another house down there. Alright, now is that a... That looks like a player down there that I saw. In fact, it kind of looked like the guy that killed me. If that's the case, and that kind of looks like one of the houses. If that's the case, we might be near the place where I was killed. And no, we're not. Because there'd be an ocean somewhere around here, and there's not. So, that. Alright, I can tell that there's zombies following me. Somebody's definitely been through here. This is the exact same layout of the other house that I was in just a second ago, and now zombies are surrounding the house. So that's perfect. Gonna have to make a bolt for it, run for it. There's definitely somebody around here because there's experience. Alright, I'm not sure where to go. Could probably follow the road, but I'm not sure if this will be of any use. I have no supplies, and that is not a good thing. Now, it's very hard to start out in this game, as you can see from our misadventure with that other player, but whenever you're able to get a base working, and I can't sprint anymore because I'm out of hunger bars. Whenever you're able to get a base working, it will be far more easier to survive and to have equipment. And oh, that's a bunch of zombies. I have no weapon, but yeah. It's nighttime. And what's that out there? That's probably a player base. And that's probably another player base. Did I just do a complete circle? I think I did. See, what's biome? Hurry. Zombie forest. Ooh. Yes, this is a player base. I knew this was. Pretty sure that one over there is. You'll just find random player bases. You can't destroy them, you can't do anything to them. They're just kind of there. You'll probably find random ones just scattered about. I should not have ran someone. Where is any kind of civilization at? I can't find a single house with anything in it. It's, this is not a good situation. Oh, dead people. Maybe they have something on their corpse. Nope. Nope. What about this guy? Nope. Oh, this is the guy that killed me. Oh my gosh. Small world after all, isn't it? Karma, what comes around goes around. Or at least it'll look like the guy that killed me. And oh dear. That's a lot of zombies. I can't get anything off there. See, those are the base model, I guess, for the player bases. Okay, there's a house up there. I'm gonna risk it and get off the road and go up there. I am running low on food. I really hope there's some food in this house. I should have tried to buy some food. I might have had enough. Nope, this is another exact copy. All these cabins are gonna have anything in them. Alright. We're gonna keep following this road until we reach some form of civilization. Well, I hope we reach some form of civilization eventually, at least. And there's a zombie following me, and that's another player base. You know, you'd think a cabin in the woods would be loaded down with supplies, but no, it's got absolutely nothing in it. Alright, we gotta get back on the main road. I have one hunger bar left. This is not gonna end well. Hello, zombies. Please don't eat my flesh. I would appreciate that, even though I'm probably gonna die anyways. Oh, beautiful. More zombies. Okay, I'm gonna cut across up here because this looks like it leads somewhere. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Yep, and I'm starving to death. Alright. Another person's corpse probably picked clean, but let's make sure. Yep. There's a zombie up here. Please don't eat me. I need food, I should eat you, but You probably taste disgusting. Okay. A town. This is good. I really hope there's food here. Okay. Really hope there's food here and that nobody is staying here. Come on, door. An empty juice pouch, that's not going to do us any good. Empty things, you think that you could refill, and I've tried it before, you cannot refill anything that is empty. Unless it is a canteen or a flask. And of course there's nothing in this house. Why would there be? That would be too... Oh! Is that... Nope, that's empty. Oh, a box of cereal. Oh, yellow hard hat. I thought that was a banana, but that's not a banana. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Shut the door. Let's go over into this house and see if there's anything in here. Oh, bow staff. Some form of weapon at least. An orange soda. Oh, a military drop. A supply drop I have not checked out yet what they are, but I'm assuming that they're just drops of supplies. Kind of like in the Hunger Games, I guess, whenever there's like, oh, if you come here, there'll be supplies, but everybody's going to be there, so come at your own risk. I've never been to a supply drop because I've never had the, well, supplies to go after a supply drop. And that one's a military one, so it would be good to go after, but I'm not going to get it. Bunny ears. Santa hat. Why am I finding so many different hats? Green hard hat. Okay, now this does stuff. The Chief's hat does not. So I'm gonna keep this except for the groom because that might be kind of fun to mess around with. And it's a good thing I got this bow staff. Alright. This is a fairly good sized town. I might be able to find some decent loot here. Probably not though, knowing my luck. Oh, yes! That's empty, isn't it? Yep. Somebody put bunny ears in there. Oh no. Okay, there's a bunch of zombies over here. This is not a good thing. That is a very bad thing. Oh yes, did I just get it? Oh, that is sick. I don't need this anymore. Luckily though, they're not intelligent enough to bust down the door open. Is that a... Oh my gosh, it's disgusting. That's a conspiracist mask. Should burn it with fire, but I don't have any fire to burn it with. Frag grenade. Okay, okay. That was a mistake. Well, this is going to be an interesting survival / tutorial. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this helps you guys out a little bit, even though I died twice in here. It's just kind of it's just difficult to... It's a difficult game, but it's fun, and I enjoy it. So, yeah. We're gonna try and do it on this server, but if it comes down to it that I just simply cannot get the right supplies, then we'll switch to a different one where I can get some more supplies at spawn. Yeah. So, but this is probably gonna be it because I kind of feel like I'm cheating whenever I go to the shop. But yeah, hold on. Before we go, I want to see if I can buy any food. Or strangely, hold on. This has a picture of an MRE, but you can't eat it. You can't buy one. Can I buy? Oh, yes, I can buy some of that. Can I buy a drink? No. Can I buy cola? Oh, I can. Ah, dang it. So now I'm completely out of money. But I do have a cola and a power bar. So, yeah. That will be there for next time. So, I'm not sure yet tomorrow if tomorrow's video is going to be when it'll be up. Even if I might not be able to post tomorrow, I'm gonna have to see. But if I do, I'm not sure if it's gonna be Crafting Dead or if it's going to be roleplay. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure how long this video's lasted, but I really hope it's been helpful for you guys, and I really hope you guys have enjoyed this. So until next time, eat some cheese, pet a turtle, and I'll see you guys next time. Brrr.